Welcome back to the Union Berlin save. We finished the transfer window yesterday after bringing in a number of new players, one of which being Luca Netz to replace the outgoing Robin Gersons. We didn't have a great start to the league season, but that was mainly because Sharpness was in the mud, and now Sharpness is on its way to recovering for most players anyway, and hopefully we'll be able to get a better result in the first game today, which is going to be Bochum at home. We will also have Frankfurt away, Hoffenheim at home, and Leipzig away today, although there may be Europa League group stage football drawn in there as we progress through the beginning of the month, so that current plan might change. Thank you for your continued support in the comment section, of course. We very much appreciate it. Today we're saying thank you to Bob, we're saying thank you to Paul, and we're saying thank you to Jordan as well. Thank you for your continued support, both in the comment section of videos and, of course, in the live streams as well, be that on the Chesnoid Live YouTube channel or the ChesnoidGaming Twitch channel. Let's start with Bochum. We're not going to waste any time today. We'll show you their starting lineup. They're also playing a 5-back formation with a couple of regens in there. Morgan at centre-back and Palacios at centre-back alongside him as well. Already Vitek's got himself suspended, so they went down to 10 men in their first game, but they did draw it, so even with 10 men they were able to get a result. Hopefully with 11 this time they won't. This will probably be the... well, if there is European football drawn, it will be one of 2 simmed today, but at the very least, the first of 1 simmed today. Kraut. Oh, nice ball. Bull idea! Okay then. Bull idea, welcome to Union Berlin. His home debut starts with a bang. I was a little bit frustrated that he shot that early on because I didn't think he stood a chance of scoring. How wrong I was. Great movement, great touch, great finish. Union 1, Bochum 0. And that must have been struck with some venom to beat the keeper from there because the keeper's in a good position, but it's just straight past him. It's not bad. Kev's up. Jeez, is he ever? How's he generated that amount of power on the header like that from there? We'll try again. 67th minute. 1-0's enough for me at the moment. 2-0's even better, though. Bull idea at the double on debut. Unsavable for the keeper. Unclearable for the man on the line. And between the two of them, the ball went. I think it might have even gone through the legs of the man on the line. I think the defender might have expected the keeper to get there, so didn't swing a leg at it, Paslak. Oh no, he did! It hit him on the foot. That might have gone down as a Paslak own goal. It hasn't. Boulay Dia with the original shot on target, I suppose. So, no, a Dia double. Diego Leite on the breakaway. Heavy touches, but there's the room to get into. And then the pass to be found. And Kevin Folland has Mason Mount in the middle if he can find him. Kev might go solo. He's still going. Back to Luca Netz. Netz. Robertone. Oh, you're taking the mickey now. Kevin Folland is off the mark for a second season. Absolutely unnecessary from Lucas Robertone, but still. Good viewing. Union 3, Bochum 0. Dashner with the ball out wide to Palacios. Time is about up here. And now it is officially victory. And convincingly so in the end as well. Took a little while for the second goal to come, but when it did, the third soon followed. Good. 3 points to kickstart our Bundesliga season. I am expecting that that Europa League group stage draw very soon. Couldn't have asked for more for Bull Idea today, though. Nor from the team. They just couldn't handle our attacking play today. Right. Now, we've had a bid from Mönchengladbach for Lucas Toussaint. So... he's only 27, but how old is Alex Král? Because I prefer Toussaint. If Král is significantly younger, there's only a year between them. Toussaint is 27 and Král is 26. Now, I prefer Toussaint. I don't get on that well with Alex Král. Do I sell Král instead? What's Král valued at? Toussaint is valued at 20 million. Král 24.5. I'd be sorely tempted to sell Alex Král instead to raise the money to then bring in that new left wing back. I reckon it's worth doing. I'm gonna reject this bid for Toussaint, and I'm gonna look to sell Alex Král. Matches rescheduled, quite a few. to say the least. Barcelona have bid for Alex Kral. Yep, that's more like it. Now then, pay me money. A lot of it, please. Can I have 38 million? 30.7. Okay, well, it's a bit more, but it's not quite the direction I was hoping we were going to go, Mr. Hernandez. 36, perhaps? 36 it is. That's certainly more than we were going to get for Toussaint, for sure. So we'll take that. That might even cover the Carlos Augusto signing of its own accord. To be fair, I've only got about 2 million left now, though, don't I? So, because we signed Luca Netz. So we did kind of need that amount of money, actually. Frankfurt, they were the side that pipped us to Champions League football last season. The minute they're pipping everybody to a Bundesliga title. They are top of the league. Danjuma up top, new signing. Goetze and Rafael Borre. Got Pacho at the back as well, who's got Playstyle Plus. I don't know anything about Pacho, but that Playstyle Plus is very, very good. Oh no, it's not a Playstyle Plus. He's just a key defensive player. Alright, I was going to say, I didn't think he had a Playstyle Plus. Kevin Trapp in goal would be very good though. Chaibi on the left is a player we had at Toulouse in FM last season. Knauf scored a couple of times against Bayern in real life as Frankfurt smashed them by like 5-1 at the weekend as well. Well, we could do with a smashing of our own, but in our favour, please. Union versus Frankfurt on the way. And actually, whilst you're still with me, we have had that Europa League group drawn as well. Bilbao, St Patrick's Athletic of Dublin, and Başakşehir. Winnable group. Very winnable group. Danjuma. Into Rafael Borre. Danjuma again. Al-Mazrati can't get there. Buta is quick. Net's with him though. Oh, nice little dummy. That sold me entirely. Mario Goetze has got options here. Rafael Borre. Mario Goetze again going for goal. And Renault makes the save. Down low at his near post with his leg to keep them out. Can we get to that first? Nicely done, Kev. Bonucci? It's missed the target. Danjuma will rue that missed chance if they don't get anything from this game, Frankfurt. He's on his own there, 5 yards out, and he's somehow not hit the target. I didn't even notice Bonucci when we were looking at the lineup. Our former player left us for free at the end of last season and is now playing against us for the side that beat us to the Champions League. Pacho with a free kick. We should win that. Robertone's not massive, but he's got a decent spring on him. Mason Mount holds off the challenge from Goetze, and then here comes Robertone. Gorgeous. Luca Netz in behind here. The left back can't shoot, but chances are coming now, and that was a brilliant move. Nicolaisen makes its way through. Danjuma with options. Here's Larsen and Goetze. Buta, Larsen. It's a great goal. Moving the ball about quickly, and Frankfurt take the lead in the 35th minute. Their new signing leading the line. Danjuma makes it 1-0. Play a really hard press, Frankfurt. Difficult to play against. We are struggling today. Here's Mason Mount. Not made much of an impact yet, Mace. Hoping that today might be the day. Folland is available in the middle and gets there, but can't aim it on target. I am not playing to my absolute potential thus far this second season with Frankfurt. We've made signings, and so far, to be fair, Wolfsburg and Frankfurt are two quite difficult games, but so far it's not really coming to me. Danjuma into Rafael Borre. Nice tackle by Al-Mazrati. Juranovic to Kral. Robertone into Luka Sucic. Through that gap. Beautifully played. Juranovic in a good position here. Boulaye Dia is forward with me. Gonna need that support. Dia! Is it going to squeeze in? It's going to squeeze wide. It's going to be a goal kick as well. And that sums up our luck in the played games so far this season. Just not falling for me. And I need it to change. I need the luck to change. 1-0 defeat against Wolfsburg yesterday. 1-0 defeat against Frankfurt today. Away from home, we are not the team right now. At home, so far so good. Away from home, rubbish. Let's improve against Hoffenheim, please. Alex Kral signs a contract at Barcelona and he'll leave us in January. 36 million euro will go into the budget. And that will be very well spent, we believe, in January on Augusto. Kral leaving. 31 million will go into the budget. We'll be able to spend that in January on someone that we prefer. I am tempted to try changing the formation at the moment, because right now, this 5-back isn't working. I'll give it the rest of today's episode. There were calls in the comment section to change formation, and I was apprehensive to do it, because then when I go to my 4-2-3-1 or 4-3-3 attack, you then get the comments saying, you play the same formation all the time. But then when I play a different formation, they go, why are you not playing 4-3-3 or 4-2-3-1? So you can't win, really. But Hoffenheim, they've got 6 points so far this season compared to our 3. Pavlidis is a new signing for them. Ait Nuri still at left back. Sko on the right. Brooks at centre back. They too playing the same formation as me. Let's see who comes out on top. Stash and vote. Stash again. And Sko. Pavlidis. Nice tackle. Forward we come then. Forward we come then. Right back first. Mason Mount has made a good run. Made a great run. Mason Mount in behind. It's not scored for me yet, Mace. He won't yet either, but Boulaïdia will. He'll keep his goal scoring run up. Mason Mount gets the assist. Boulaïdia gets the goal. Finally, we get in behind their defensive line and we make it pay. I couldn't do it at all against Wolfsburg. I couldn't do it at all against Frankfurt. Finally, we actually get that beyond the defensive line moment and we get the goal as the reward. Good. And there's room to get into here. And Mount might look for Folland, Robertone. Here comes Lucanets. Here's Lucanets. Lucanets. Can't put it in the Lucanets. And we stay at just one, sorry. Don't make it 2. Or maybe we will. Now! Folland with the powerful effort. Baumann with the save. Mason Mount with the corner then. What can we do with it? Boulaïdia loves a headed goal. Loves any sort of goal. Kral into Diamande. Oh, got caught there. We'll take the free kick, please. Might be a yellow card for Brooks here as well. It's not. Now, the first opportunity then for set-piece specialist Mason Mount to have a go at goal from a free kick. Can he bury it? No. That was annoyingly rubbish. Lucanets. Robertone. Samaseku puts his foot out. Go out to Kral. Then to Mason Mount. Boulaïdia's with me. Couldn't get it under control to turn. And the move ends. Goals were our issue last year. We had the best defensive record in the league by a mile. We just didn't score enough goals. Despite adding 83 rated Boulaïdia to the front line and creative 83 Mason Mount to the midfield, goals are still proving to be quite difficult to come by. Ederson. Oh, comfortably dispossessed. Comfortably dispossessed by Juranovic. But I need that person in a closer channel. His Kral. Robertone. Defender read what I was doing before I'd even done it. Al-Mazrati looking to get stuck in. It's Diamande instead, sorry. Al-Mazrati has the orange boots. He's like Nuri over the top. Lovely ball into Berisha. It's stoppage time. The very end of it. We need to get rid of this. Oh my god, that cross had such movement on it. Robertone will get rid of it, and that'll be a 1-0 win. 2 1-0 defeats. 1 1-0 win this time. At home, 100% record. Away, 0% record. What's going to happen in the next one then? Game 1 of the Europa League season then. If we aren't able to break into the top 4 domestically, then winning this competition might be our route into the Champions League. Unai Simon in goal for them. They've got Ike Munin, their captain at Cam, and then either Williams onto either wing. And Herrera is back at Bilbao now, where he once left to go to Manchester United. Bueno at left back from Wolves. Yere at centre back's very good, as is Nunez. On the bench, Villalibre has a monstrous beard, but outside of that, not anything that we're necessarily too scared about. So, we've tweaked the formation slightly. Mount slightly further forward and slightly more central. The wing-backs are pulled in a bit. Dia has instructions changed to get in behind permanently now, because that definitely worked in the second half in the last game. And I'll tweak those centre-backs too. Maybe we can just find a bit more space and get a better performance as well as a similar result. Lucien will give the start here, as Lucanets hasn't quite recovered stamina-wise. But other than that, we will be at full strength. This will be the ultimate test then of that home form. 100% record so far. And now a very strong, I imagine, Bilbao side. Let's see. Unai Simon 85. Santiago Simon not quite so highly rated. Unai Nunez and Jure decent. Hugo Bueno 75. Iñaki Williams on one side 81. Nico Williams on the other 82. Midfield not quite... They're not as good as I thought they might be. Guruzeta up top isn't quite so strong either. I definitely expected Bilbao to be having an average higher average rating, should I say, I would have thought. In actual fact, we have a very comparable side to them. I thought we might be slightly lacking. We are not. Robertone into Boulaye Dia. Here's Mason Mount. And, well... certainly the one man that's much higher rated is Unai Simon, and he proved it right there. That was a fantastic save from a brilliant opening move. Now here's Iñaki Williams on one side, needs teammates in support, has them, and that is the danger we face with their potential counter-attack. Jeez Louise, that was close to a goal at either end. Lovely touch by Juranovic, in behind the fullback, needs... teammates, does somehow find Boulaye Dia, and Robertone's in a good position here. The man that was playing in Spain most recently prior to coming to us at Almeria can't give us a 1-0 lead against Bilbao. Ikamunian with a corner for Bilbao. Robertone's the man to clear, but only goes far as Unai Nunez, and then Iñaki Williams to Galarreta, Diamande. So take a little bit of time there to think about what we were doing, and he spun away really well. And he's going to get forward nicely. Krell runs straight into the frigging defender. And De Galarreta could return it back towards from whence it came. Or Diamande could have another go getting forward. No foul given. You can hear the home fans calling for it though. A few boos for the referee as well. Bueno can't quite outmuscle him. Nico Williams Jr. delivers a good ball looking for Iñaki Williams. But nope. Senor Mount has Mr. Folland with him. Who will look for Robertone, who's come close once. And that's not closer yet still. That's job done. Union 1. Bilbao 0. Probably the only threat to our top of the group status, Athletic Bilbao. And so far, not doing it. It's Williams Jr. And across, and Herrera, Ikamune. There's just constant movement from their front line. It's really difficult to track. Al Mazrati's in the way. And there is the chance, though, for the equaliser from the corner. Can Leite win this? No, we can just get it clear. Anywhere will do. Kev spins, but no time to break away. 1-0 up at half-time. Williams Jr. tried to turn sharply. Robertone said, no, you don't. Through that gap is Kevin Folland. I haven't scored with him yet so far this season. It only happened in the Sims, but Unai Simon makes the save, as you would expect him to from that angle. If we can get Al Mazrati on the end of these, then we stand a great chance of scoring goals from corners. But that number 5 is towards the back post, isn't he? And actually getting it towards him. Easier said than done. Leite's underneath this one. Defender ended up in a heap on the floor, but Leite can't find the target. Any away game that is nearby, I try and get to. Obviously, if it's not on a Saturday, because Creator Series. Guruzeta! It's 1-1. Bilbao equalise on the hour mark. It's a pretty straightforward goal, really. Annoying to concede something quite so simple. Just one ball sideways, change of direction, one ball forward, slammed home. Bugger. And Guruzeta already got one. Not going to get another, at least not yet anyway, and with only 5 minutes to go, potentially not at all. Boulaye Dia going on the run. Dia and Mount linking up again. Boulaye Dia is dead on his feet here, but He still created the chance, but couldn't finish it. We will not get a better opportunity to win the game in the final few moments. That should be 2-1. After beating the defender, he had to find the target there, and it was definitely a tired effort from tired legs. I don't like this. It's opening up for them. Bayer. Renault with the save. Right in front of those travelling fans. They've come in number here in this corner. Bilbao. Keeper's up. Keeper catches, and that will probably be that. It's a point shared between the two strongest sides in the Europa League group. Still not scoring more than 1 goal a played game at the minute, which is a bit of a concern. Other result in our group. Couldn't quite scroll quickly enough. We'll find out in due course. We'll stick together. It might be a slow start to the season, but it was a slower start last year, and we built up a really good head of steam. Didn't quite make the Champions League, but certainly had a fair old crack at it this year. I'd anticipate that we have a better crack at it. We're still 8th and only early doors in the season, of course, so 2 points off the top 3. Frankfurt and Leipzig, the two sides leading the way thus far. We've drawn none to this point, but there are still 4 sides, 5 sides in fact, with FC Köln there with 3 draws, yet to taste defeat this season. Defeat's certainly something that we've tasted thus far, but it'll be Leipzig we start the next episode with tomorrow. Lucien is continuing to maintain his stamina. I don't know, Boulaïdi is struggling with his fitness. It's getting really annoying now. I've changed the training plan so that they focus on fitness, and he's still not recovering. His stamina is like 73, which is absolutely good enough to recover within 3 or 4 days. Still perhaps some slight tweaks needed here or there. It was a better performance against Bilbao than we have had. We were more creative in that game than we had been previously, so the slight tweaks to the formation might be working, but we'll give it another episode. I'm not committing to a formation change yet, but if you have any ideas about formation changes and who should play where in those formation changes, then do please let me know in the comment section, because I'd love that feedback. Also drop the video a like, also subscribe to the channel, and also I'll see you tomorrow.